Welcome back to the Sports Perspective TV viewers and subscribers. As always, thank you for tuning in. And if this is your first time coming across the channel or you haven't hit that subscribe button as yet, definitely do so. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the match between the West Indies and Afghanistan. The West Indies came out victorious in a very impressive display of overall team cricket. The team batted well and they bowled well as well. Led by an impressive 98 from Nicholas Pooran. The West Indies completed a very dominant performance over Afghanistan. So we're gonna be talking about giving the scores of the match. Talking about some of the performances and a few other things in this video. So I'm getting right into it. So the West Indies, they batted first in this one, and they made a few changes to the team. So us as fans, we were talking about possible changes that the team could have made, and they made so Shai Hope did come in the team, but he came in for Roston Chase, and Obed Mackay replaced Romar Shepherd in the team as well. So those were the changes that were made by the West Indies for this match. West Indies batting first. They got to a total of 218 for 5 of their 20 overs, with Nicholas Pooran, scoring a blistering 98 from 53 balls, to lead the way for the West Indies with the bat. It was very unfortunate that Nicholas Pooran got out. He got out. He was run out on 98. As he was trying to get back on strike too, so he could possibly get to 100. But nevertheless, a brilliant innings by Nicholas Pooran to lead the West Indies in the batting. He was supported by Johnson Charles, who scored 43 from 26. Charles, he's come under a lot of criticism from us fans, myself included, about his performances, and a lot of us didn't have him in the team, or didn't want him in the team, for this match. But like I always say, whatever team is selected by Darren Sammy on match day will have my full support. And so I was not disappointed to see that Johnson Charles in the team, and he performed today, stepping up with the bat. In St. Lucia, his home ground, making 43 from 26. Also contributing with the bat was Shai Hope, so he came into the team, and I think Shai Hope innings, even though he didn't score, he scored 25 from 17, right? But that innings that he played with Nicholas Pooran in the middle overs, to battle against the Afghanistan spinners, I think it was very important for this team on their way to that huge total, right? So Shai Hope got 25 from 17, and Ravman Powell, he got 26 from 15 balls as well. And they were the main contributors for the West Indies in their total of 218 for 5. So brilliant batting performance by the team. The batting haven't clicked up until this match. And today, in this match, they definitely showed up and batted well, led by, of course, Nicholas Pooran with his brilliant 98. Afghanistan, in reply, they were bowled out for 114 runs, right? Um, so the batting showed up, and the bowlers continued in their rich vein of form as well. So that's, which is why, as I mentioned earlier, that it was an overall team performance. And definitely good for the team building momentum going into the next round of the World Cup. So Afghanistan, leading the way for them with the bat was Ibrahim Zadran. He scored 38 from 28. Omar Zai, he scored 23 from 19. And Rashid Khan, he got 18 from 11 balls. So those were the top scorers for Afghanistan. From a West Indies standpoint, or bowlers, so leading the way. So Obed Mackay, he came into the team, right? And he definitely made an impact, right? He took 3 for 14 from his overs. Akil Hussain, again, another brilliant display of bowling by Akil Hussain, especially in the power play. He took 2 for 21 from his 4 overs. Gudakesh Motie, again, in the wickets and bowling good again. He took 2 for 28, and there was a wicket apiece for Andre Russell and Shamar Joseph. So all the bowlers contributed. All 5 bowlers that played took wickets, and that's what we want to see from the team. just an all-round team performance, no dependency on any particular bowler or any particular batsman, just an overall team performance. And this West Indies team is looking good heading into the quarterfinal round of the World Cup. A brilliant, just a very impressive victory on their part, right? Um, I, and so Afghanistan, they lost wickets at regular intervals, and even in the preview to this match that I did, and if you haven't seen that, you can watch the video on the channel, or in just my analysis of Afghanistan. I've always mentioned that the fact that we are taking wickets early in the power play will have an impact on them, especially their middle order, because even though they have won matches, it's been mainly their openers that have done the bulk of the scoring for them. And I've always stated that, it would be interesting to see how well they bat, if those openers get out and not score a lot of runs. And today, Gerbers got out in the first over, and we see the result. They were bowled out for 114. Ibrahim Zajan, though, he's the other opener. He was still their top scorer with 28. But their other batsmen in their middle order weren't able to step up and score a lot of runs. Partly due to the brilliant bowling by the West Indies, and also due to their form as well, which, like I expected, once the openers got out, they would struggle. And that's exactly what happened in the match. So from here, the West Indies, they now move on to their Super 8 group, and where their next match will be on Wednesday when they come up against England in their first Super 8 match. And following that, they'll play the USA and South Africa. So the England team will definitely be another tough test for the West Indies team. But, and that's a good thing about building momentum. The team will go into this match against England with a lot of confidence and a lot of self-belief, and especially with the margin of victory that they won this match against Afghanistan with. Coming into this match, after seeing how Afghanistan played, everyone was looking forward to the match, and saying that Afghanistan would be a good test for the team. But they came up against Afghanistan and they dominated. So they are in good form going into the quarterfinal round, and definitely looking forward to see how they do when they come up, especially against England and South Africa in the next round of the competition. So again, just to recap, West Indies, they won by 104 runs after making 218 for 5 of their 20 overs and bowling out Afghanistan for 114. Leading the way for the West Indies was Nicholas Pooran with a brilliant 98 from 53. Johnson Charles with 43 from 26. Shai Hope with 25 and Ravman Powell with 26. Those were the main batters. And the bowlers, Obed Mackay took three wickets. There are 2 wickets for Akil Hussain and Gudakesh Motie, and Andre Russell and Shamar Joseph took a wicket as well. As usual, thank you for tuning in. That's all I have for you in this video. But do remember to like the video, share your thoughts in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.